I see so many women in business not achieving the goals that they set out to achieve because their mindset is holding them back. What I'm going to share with you in this video has not only helped me get 2 businesses up and running, started and successful, but it has helped me get to my first 1k, 5k and 12k months within my business. Hi, I'm Danielle and I'm coming to you with my new short hair, my new do, and I'm the host of this channel and I am your resident business and mindset coach. And let me guess, you're here because you have a goal and you're struggling to achieve it. Well, I've been there, so I'm going to share some top tips with you today. I used to be a true skeptic when it comes to mindset work. I didn't believe that it was something that I needed. I didn't believe that it was something that I had the time to implement within my business. And at the start of my business, I was completely riddled with self-doubt, self-worth issues, blocks, a negative mindset. And at the time, I really didn't know how to get out of it. After banging my head against a brick wall for a little while, I soon realised that mindset work was the only way that I was going to be able to get to achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve within my business and really become the successful businesswoman that I wanted. I knew that something had to shift, and that had to start with me and my mindset and like what was going off in here. So the first thing that's needed is you need to identify where you are right now. So you need to meet yourself where you're at. So what are you thinking right now? What is going off up here right now? And identify and be aware of how you're feeling, what you're thinking, and write it all down. So I like to call this like a brain dump. So I like to you can get a journal, a notebook, a piece of paper, get your laptop, anything where you can just get it out of your head and onto something else. So I wrote down everything, and I think the first time I did this, I wrote 6 pages of A4. I literally got every single negative thing out, like the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like everything came out. What I was thinking, what my self-talk was, what I was telling myself, how I was feeling, how it made me feel, and I truly went in on myself, like literally got it all out. Then the questions that you need to be asking yourself after you've done this is, why are you feeling like that? What's coming up for you? So journal on that question, like, why do I feel like this? Why am I writing this? Why am I thinking this? What is going off? Why, where, and how did this come to my head right now? Like, where has it come from? It might be something that you've gone through in the past. It might be something that you've experienced, remembered, or a trauma or a memory or something from your childhood that you've experienced, and it's showing up for you in this way. So for example, it could be thinking or feeling that you're not good enough. And that might have come from something that you've experienced in the past that's made you feel that way and made you feel a certain way towards success or achieving or, being proud of yourself and being able to have and achieve whatever it is that you want. It may be blocking you from that. It may be blocking you from having that thought or that feeling that I actually can do this because of the thing that you've experienced, because of the memory that you're bringing up, because of the trauma or the thought process that went on back then. It may be re-showing itself and resurfacing itself here and now. And in your subconscious, your belief system is telling you that that's the way that it is, when in reality, it's not. So the next thing that you need to be aware of and the next thing you need to be doing for yourself in this exercise is challenge that thought, challenge that old story, challenge that old belief system that you've been subconsciously playing in the back of your mind over and over again. I'm not good enough because, I'm not good enough because, I'm not good enough because. We want to break the cycle now. We want to take that off repeat. And we do this firstly by challenging it. So the thought process that's going off for you right now that's making you feel a certain way, we need to say, is that ultimately true? Or we need to ask, is that ultimately true? Is the fact that I experienced X, Y, and Z from the past ultimately true? Does that mean that because I experienced that, I cannot go on and be successful, or I cannot go on and be, an amazing, successful businesswoman? No, it doesn't. So straight away you need to call BS on that, right? You need to call bullshit on that. Let's get rid of that straight away. Let's challenge it. It's not true. Just because this happened to me, just because I experienced this, just because I went through that, just because this is the way that I have thought up until this point, it doesn't mean that you need to continue to think like that. So then the next stage is you need to retell yourself a new story. So rewrite the story. Retell yourself that you are amazing, that you can do this, and you need to change your self-talk. Change the talk that you are consistently, telling yourself on a day-to-day basis, subconsciously and consciously. Change the story. Let's change the narrative. Let's rewrite it. You've got a choice right now. Do I continue to believe and to talk and to think and to feel the way that I've been talking, thinking and feeling right up until this point? Or do I move forward into a new light? Do I move forward into a new narrative? Do I move forward believing in myself and giving myself that opportunity to be able to create and achieve and have everything that I want for myself and within my business? I know what I'd choose. So make your choice right now. And let's move forward and rewrite that story. So the way that we do this, or the way that I do this, and I like to do this, is I surround myself with everything that tells the new story. So I might record myself telling myself the new story on voice note on my phone. I'll create affirmations that represent the new story. So I am amazing, I am successful, I have got a fantastic business, I do earn a certain amount of money. Depending on what your beliefs are, and depending on what your current story is that you're telling yourself, make it relevant, make it the opposite of what you're actually saying to yourself right now. So my beliefs might be that, I don't feel worthy, but your beliefs might not be that. Your beliefs might be something completely. Make sure that they are relative to you and personalized to you. So I then want you to, and another thing that I do, so I then want you to start visualizing the next level you. So start visualizing the new narrative you, like you in the new light, in the new story, in the new environment that you're creating for yourself, that you're telling yourself now, and start feeling like you've already achieved it and you've already got it, and it's something that's under the belt, and like it's a no-brainer and it's non-negotiable. This is happening. I've got it. I feel it. It's here. This is what I want you to do. Visualize it. Sit every single day and visualize yourself in that space. So hold space for yourself, and have moments with yourself where you're really truly connecting to that new story and that new you. Make sure that they are relative to you and personalized to you. So I then want you to, and another thing that I do, so I then want you to start visualizing the next level you. So start visualizing the new narrative you, like you in the new light, in the new story, in the new environment that you're creating for yourself, that you're telling yourself now, and start feeling like you've already achieved it and you've already got it, and it's something that's under the belt, and like it's a no-brainer and it's non-negotiable. This is happening. I've got it. I feel it. It's here. This is what I want you to do. Visualize it. Sit every single day and visualize yourself in that space. So hold space for yourself, and have moments with yourself where you're really truly connecting to that new story and that new you. What does it feel like to have achieved that goal, to feel that way, to have what it is that that you've set out to get? What is on your goal board? What is it that you want to achieve? What does it feel like to have that? I want you to put yourself in that space every single day. Make it a habit. Set yourself a challenge to do it for the next 5 days, and then for 7 days, and then for 30 days, and then for 2 months, and then for 6 months. And before you know it, you've achieved these things, or you're achieving these things, and they're coming true, and you're believing a new way of thinking. Like you're thinking so differently because you've been doing it and you've been working yourself all this time, and before you know it, you're looking back and seeing all of the different things that you're achieving because your mindset is shifted and your mindset is so much more positive and upbeat, and you're believing in yourself. So there's another few things that I do when it comes to putting myself in this new narrative. And the first thing I need to do is I create daily intentions. when it comes to success, I don't believe for 1 minute that it's an accident. Like, if you're successful in life, whatever success means to you, but whatever it is that you want and achieve and have in your life, is because you've made it happen in one way, shape, or another. So success is not an accident, it's something that we intend on creating. So every single day I want you to set those intentions. Like, what are your intentions for today? What are your intentions for this week? What are your intentions for this month? What do I intend to have, to be, to feel, to do, to think? I want you to write all of those down every morning. And then another thing that I do is I surround myself with everything that I want to achieve. In people, in things, in audios, in videos, in books, everything. I consume nothing but positivity. Of course, negative things will always happen. There's always going to be something that crops up. But as long as you've got something else to go and pull onto to support you, like people that are positive around you, that believe in you, books that you read that will lift your mood, music that you listen to, audio books that you listen to, YouTube's podcasts, surround yourself with things and people that lift you up, that keep you in that positive mindset. And try your hardest not to allow that negative mindset to be in. It's a choice that you've got. Again, do I choose to react to this negatively or positively? Do I choose to think positive or negative right now? It's like flicking a switch. So if you surround yourself with, people and things that will lift you up, you're going to have no choice but to consume everything that is around you when it comes to that. So they're the things that I do and have done to help me achieve what I've achieved in my life up to date. Is some of these things, or all of these things even, are going to be what I continue to do to help me get to every next level of my life. Each time I level up my mindset. There's lots more that I do, but I think for basics, this is something that will help you get started. So if you're wanting more help, tips, guidance and advice on your mindset, on business, please feel free to come and join me in my Facebook community. It's completely free, The Room of Evolution. The link is below. And obviously, if you liked this video, if it resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe for more. And I will see you next time.